Wednesday, December 18th, 2019, day trading recap, early day trading recap. I haven't normally done recaps this early because I usually wait for the first 30 minutes to be done before I start trading. I'm just not comfortable in that first 15 to 30 minutes of the open. But I've been studying those trades or those strategies recently. And this month, I made a concerted effort to try and trade a little bit more in the early part of the day. So I'm trading less shares than I normally would just to test these strategies to see how they work. And then eventually I might start increasing my trades at this point in the time. But this trade popped off the scanner for me, and I just had to get in, and it worked out. And so far this month, out of like six or seven, or six actually right now, including this one, or not including this one, 6 trades so far this month that I've taken in the first 15 to 30 minutes of the open. 5 have been winning trades, and we'll see how this one works out. I actually exited earlier than my first target, so I can't call it, in terms of my strategy, a winning trade, although I did make money off this trade, so it was good for me this morning. But I'm not going to get upset if it actually does end up going up higher and hitting my first target, because again, I'm just not comfortable with the first 15-30 minutes of the market, so I'm just trying to learn it a little bit right now. So I got in and out, scalped it pretty quick. I was in at 9:34 and I was out at 9:37, so about 3 minutes, technically less when I look at the actual seconds that I got in. So about 3 minutes. And the reason I got in, this stock popped up on my gappers list, my gappers up down list, and you can see right here, BBBY. It was trading at higher than normal relative volume. I liked that it was above VWAP. It started the day with a red candle, then quickly reversed with a green candle, shot back up above VWAP, which is this purple line. Started down, not much activity in the early market. So I was looking at PCG and a few other stocks that I'll talk about really quick, but this one just popped up on my scanner, and I just noticed it at around 9:32. So I saw that it had a little red bar here and then a quick green bar engulfing it, and I said, okay, this could possibly make for a good quick scalp. Got in at 9:34 at 17:30, and I got out at 17:48. So only 18 cents, but it's all right. Like, I'm just for trying to test these strategies, I'm happy with that. Now it looks like it probably will kind of start to move back up a little, because it kind of topped off there. So I thought, oh good, I got out before it's going to start collapsing on me here. But now it looks like it might hold this level. But again, if I was trading more shares, I probably would have taken half my shares out right here and then moved my stop up to just under VWAP. So no matter what, if the stock reversed and came back the other way, I probably would still have made money on it if I got stopped out below VWAP. But we'll see what happens here. I'm guessing this is actually going to end up here touching my first target. So it's more that I actually want that to happen. It's a confidence booster, and then I'll know that if I continue to make trades like this that I see in the first 15 to 30 minutes, I can probably take a few more shares and start scaling out rather than just taking everything out. So it was a quick trade. Basing everything off VWAP. I think those early 15 to 30 minute trades, you really want to use VWAP. It's kind of key. I use VWAP all day long, but there's other things I will look at throughout the day to kind of other signals and indicators that will kind of tell me whether or not it's a trade I think was worth taking. One of the other things I will look to show you on this chart. This is the daily candles. You can see that yesterday BBBY had a big day, and a lot of people were trading yesterday. I did not, but I was looking for that continuation after yesterday's big volume push and big green candle up. That was another reason why when I looked at it and saw that I had regained VWAP, I thought maybe this would make for a good trade. So it was 18 cents. I mean, if you've got 100 shares, you made 18 bucks. If you had 1,000 shares, you made 180 bucks. And in a 3-minute span, that's not bad. So, but yeah, the ones I was looking at. See, I really like this pattern. I think this is actually this could be another big leg today. I think it could actually make could kind of approach 18. I think. So we'll see. But look at all this green. This is good. See, nothing in the pre-market. So in the pre-market, I was looking at PCG, which has just been a tough one for me to trade, even though there's so many opportunities for it. I wanted to short it early in the pre-market. I think I looked at it back here when it kind of had this spike up and then started to like move down away from VWAP. I wanted to kind of short it around 1220, but it did kind of make its way back up, and then you could see at the open dropped. See, the open is right here, 9:30, dropped, and so I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't actually take it. 12:20 to 11:65 would have been a nice short. But trading the pre-market is something I find actually easier than the first 15 to 30 minutes, because when you find a nice pattern in the pre-market, it's more noticeable. A lot of the time you'll just see a lot of sketchy movement, but if it's a nice smooth pattern, it's a little easier to trade. Also, if it's a short and the stock had dropped in the pre-market, the uptick rule doesn't take effect until the market opens, so you can actually get into a short a little easier in the pre-market. So we'll see right here. I don't know what it's going to end up doing. It's still below VWAP, but PCG I just couldn't pull a trigger on. Another one in the pre-market was LVS, Las Vegas. You can see didn't have a lot of volume in the pre-market, but it gapped up and then kind of faded. So not easy to trade here. This one wasn't very good. And then SLDB, Solid Biosciences, had a lot of nice movement in the pre-market. I thought about this, but I didn't really see any good place to get in. Maybe here after this two green bars in the pre-market around 8:30, came back down. Maybe a sign that it's not going to be able to regain VWAP. You could have gotten in maybe around 575. Now it's all the way down to 440. So if you did that, congratulations. That's a nice move for you. But right at the open, red bar. I guess this would have been what they call a opening range, a 1 minute opening range breakdown. Red bar, then a continuation here. You could have gotten at 527. You would have gotten a nice short down for $1. And I don't think the uptick rule is in effect because. No, it's not, because it was a gap up. So if you had shorts, you know what? It's not shortable on Interactive Brokers, so maybe that wouldn't have even been possible for you if you were looking at that. So those are the trades, real quick. I think I'm going to keep trading because I really didn't hit my goal for today. I did well, but again, I was reducing my shares to try and get comfortable trading those early market moves. So I'll look for some bounces maybe today. It looks like the SPY just took a dip. So maybe later on there'll be a little bit of a bounce. There'll be more bounce opportunities. So that's it. Good luck, and I will see you next time.